Let's get this figured out. This road gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Coach DC coming back at you today with another video, and today we are going to get into the HighPass mechanic and the HighPass trajectory. It's two different things, you know. So the HighPass mechanic is actually pressing the LB or L1, depending upon what console you're on, you know, to activate the actual HighPass lead, so to speak. When the ball is let go, you know, the actual HighPass thing comes up. And then there is the HighPass trajectory. HighPass trajectory is basically, what we got to understand is the lead is two parts within the stick itself. So the trajectory, meaning whether the ball is high, low, you know, whatever, is determined upon what position you have the left stick in when you are releasing the pass, or, you know, slightly before. So that's why, you know, we always used to talk about, you know, actually leading first. So in this case, this is a HighPass lead with the left one, I mean the L1 or LB bumper mechanic. So there's just, you know, and so back to the trajectory thing. So meaning when you let the ball go, the position you're holding the stick in kind of determines, like, you know, the ball's gonna be high, low, whatever. So the second part of that is the direction. So it's almost like, that's why I say kind of like almost plunge first or L3 first your leads. You know, if you plunge, you're going to stick that back foot in the ground. And then if you push up, you're going to get the HighPass trajectory. You don't necessarily always have to push the button. But what happens is when that ball goes high, you know, got a little enough touch on it, that ball is going to drop. And man, it is, yeah, it's very effective in keeping, you know, some of the AI defenders away from the ball, and it makes it kind of difficult for the, you know, for the, you know, the click on, you know, when the defender's clicking on as well. And so, you know, basically it's situational. You know, I kind of like to use the HighPass mechanic. Let's say if I have a step on a guy, and then if, you know, at that point, you know, I actually will kind of start my trajectory low, meaning I'm gonna, when, you know, as I'm, you know, throwing the ball to the receiver, I'm pulling back on the stick, but I'm kind of pressurized, you know, I'm kind of dug into the stick, pulling back. So that's the two part. It's like I'm, wherever I stick my lead at, you know, meaning put my back foot in the ground, that's gonna determine the trajectory, meaning, okay, I'm pulling back, or I'm low on the stick. You know, in terms of, like, let's say some people lead at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, that type of thing. So the lower you lead, meaning 6 o'clock would probably be your lowest, the lower you lead on the stick, you know, the lower the ball is going to be let go. The higher you lead on the stick, meaning if you're leading anything above 3 and 9, the higher the pass is going to go. So get that again. So anything below 3 and 9 is gonna be a low trajectory pass. Anything above 3 and 9 will be a high trajectory pass. Yeah, I know this sounds like calculus or something. Yeah, what we doing? It's basically Madden, so it might as well be. And none of this stuff even ever matters, because this good old momentum thing that they are just really forcing upon us is ruining Madden right as we speak. Yes, folks at EA, if you're listening, which I know you aren't, but apparently you are, because my account is just, yeah. I won't even speak about the things that happen while I play. But yeah, and so I don't know who thought this was a great idea. I don't know which one of you guys said, hey, yeah, let's just take away the icons. Well, let's just make people just change the direction just because they're on the road or just because the momentum. Hey, guess who actually controls the momentum here, people? They do. Yeah. I mean, y'all basically have just taken DDA and put it at the top of the screen and just let us know what's happening. This is awful. You want to patch something? Cut that mess off. Or put that in an arcade mode for people who want exploding pumpkins and stuff during Halloween. Yeah, man, you do all that. We just want to learn how to get this high pass, or high trajectory pass where we can jump in front of the guy, catch it, and go to the end zone without worrying about our receiver running to the spot and then just deciding, to go to the concession stand while the ball's in the air. So that the AI defender jumps up, from his position with his back turned, as he can obviously see the ball through the back of his helmet. I went on a rant, didn't I? I'm sorry, y'all. This is a high pass, high trajectory video we're doing here. Sorry. Yeah, y'all get old coach riled up sometimes. But anyway, and so the key is, fellas, to understand. Okay, again, we're gonna get to this in practice mode, but let's say if the guy's in cover one robber or something like that, like in this situation, and I have the guy beat, I have him over the top, I have a step on him, I know I have the faster receiver who's gonna separate, at some point while the ball's in the air. Use the high pass, the L1, L2, use the high pass mechanic, use the button. That will get the ball, it will give you a little bit of distance on the ball, and it'll actually give your receiver a chance to run underneath it. But in a case like this, where I want to get it over but under, yeah, if I just want to get the ball over the guy, yeah, I'm gonna just use, high trajectory using the stick. Meaning I'm going to basically, this is the equivalent of, if you want to throw it high with more distance, lead first and step into the lead first and then go with, your direction. Meaning, so it would be like a slight plunge and a 2 o'clock, or a slight plunge and a 1 o'clock. Yeah, if you can imagine. If not, come to CoachDC404.com, where all those questions and more can be answered, in a real live one-on-one mic session, or, a virtual session where, we kind of break this stuff down topic by topic. It's a big hit right now. I appreciate my guys, man. Boy, y'all are getting it on those virtuals, fellas. I cannot complain whatsoever. I appreciate it, man. I hope they're doing everything they need to. And so in this situation, again, one step, yeah, just that little bitty difference, man. And you'd be surprised at the amount of opportunity you're gonna get out of this. And you'd be surprised that, in a lot of these situations, unless it's the magic of Madden tip pass drill thing, you're gonna throw a lot less picks. Yeah. But Madden just, yeah, whatever. So yeah, just throw it, if you get that situation, that one step, bam, right there. And that's all you need, especially because, they're basically, unless the guy has like the one step ahead or whatever, and I'm gonna show you that in practice mode, that doesn't matter either, in a lot of cases. But unless that guy has that one step ahead acrobat deal, in a lot of these cases, the game is just not gonna allow that guy to animate, unless, of course, again, yeah, they make that decision, up in Secaucus. Oh no, that's the NBA, right? Yeah, where's the review booth for EA? Oh my God, man, I gotta stop this stuff. But yeah, man, and so just look at your situation every single time you can get the ball in the craziest places. Like if your trajectory is good, or you have the mechanic, and like I said, a lot of times it's a low trajectory, high lead mechanic pass. Yeah, I know I've said that before, and it made as much sense today as it made then, right? So but it's just you gotta like get in practice mode. Once again, y'all hear me been saying this for years now. Get in practice mode, practice mode, practice mode. That's why when I put this stuff out there, read between a lot of this stuff. Yeah, you got to come get a session or come do what you need to do to get the real talk with it. But if you can decipher half of the stuff here, it's simple. I mean, most of it it's being said right here in the video. So all you got to do is just get in practice mode. No, there's not going to be a quick answer here. I'm not giving away quick answers here. This is not, this is not The Price is Right. We ain't giving away nothing here. No, but I'll give you the opportunity to understand it. So you want to get it? Come to CoachDC404.com, handle your business, and that's what's going to happen. I guarantee you that. Go look at the reviews. That's money in the bank there. You know what I mean? So we have got to, especially with this momentum nonsense that's happening right now, fellas, having your mechanics and having different options of mechanics is so important right now. Because once you master one way, go learn how to do it a different way. Go to somebody else's channel and see what they say. Now make sure it's original. Yeah, don't go to somebody else's channel and then you see something that's only been said here and then sit there and say, oh, this is a great idea, and you heard that stuff a year ago. Because there are videos that are popping up daily. But, I'm going to leave that where that is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just understand, there are protections. Man, anyway. So, as you see in this situation, like I was talking about earlier, this is a high, LB, L1 throw right here. And this is just the receiver having a step. And it's just if you can, but it's a low trajectory, high lead pass. You see what I mean? And so I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you the same clip on two different versions of Madden. It's the same exact play, same exact teams. Watch how this plays out. And so here's a high pass. That's Jalen Ramsey. That's an acrobat. That's, one step ahead, 2 steps ahead. I don't know, whatever. And so as you see, the pass can still get in there. Of course, it can get in there. It's just that, you got to be perfect. And it's a super duper roll of the dice because you just don't know what's going to happen from minute to minute with this game, as you throw the ball. Because that's what's so jacked up about this game is they play with the ball speed, fellas. I'm gonna be brass tacks with y'all here. This is what they're doing with us. When we play these games, and we play these franchise games, or you play these games, there's certain variants that they're using to try to, make the game equal or do what it does. But it's stuff we can't notice. It's because it's ball speed. You ever notice sometimes the ball will get there and then sometimes at the last second just kind of seems like the ball just hangs up just for a second? Yeah, I'm sure y'all have noticed that. It's ball speed. And so that's something we can't really see or determine in these replays is ball speed. We don't have a good replay angle of the ball necessarily, or at least we haven't in the past. Yeah. And so we just got to understand. So this stick pressure stuff that I talk about, that I beat into you guys' heads, is so important when you're making these passes. Yes, these guys are open. Yes, those passes should be getting there. But no, we are not being told the truth in terms of the stick pressure stuff. And so now when it comes to these played out scenarios that they're putting in front of us, we're just all day victims. But we're going to get into how to turn this momentum up on the sidelines next, man. Anyway, man, y'all know what it is, man. It is your boy, Coach DC404. Come to the website, DC404.com. Sign up for a live on mic session or virtual, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I am out.